Hey, what's up, people? Sorry for the the delay. You know how technology is nowadays. But today is gonna be an incredible show. Why? Because I said so, number one. And number two, because I got my homie, my best friend, one of them for sure. We go back, I don't know, maybe 6, 7 years, maybe even longer. He was my student and then became my friend and accountability partner, my encourager, you know what I mean? And my road dog if we needed to travel, you dig? And his daughter, his first daughter's name is Gianna, and my first daughter name is Gianna. And we talks about everything. And so we about to get it in about talking about dads and fathers. Let me welcome none other than Mr. Jones. What is it, Mr. Jones?
Man, it's plain and simple, man. It's humble. You know what I'm saying? It's humble, baby. You
That's
know.
what's up.
So,
Absolutely, man. Hey, tell the people
oh,
what you do, bro.
first and foremost, man, I be humble. However you just said. Um,
Yeah.
I'm just a humble guy, man. Just trying to do, the things that I want to do, which is be a humble person, to be a humble family man, to be to my daughters and to my wife, and for my business, for our business, man, it's commercial real estate and a little bit of trading on the side,
Yeah,
So,
that's what's up. That's what's
well,
up, man.
um,
I've been trying to get you on here for a minute. I tried to get you on here like a year ago, but I know you
well,
busy, and I'm okay with that. I
um,
just, but I'm a salesman, and what do salesmen do? They keep asking. Because the no just means that sometimes it's eventually gonna be a yes. You feel?
100% of the time, bro. You already know. You keep doing what you're doing. That's why I fuck with you in the first place, bro. I,
Yeah.
like everybody know, man. This guy was my teacher. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still a student,
Hmm.
so still in
I
class.
appreciate that. So let's talk about what do you think the difference between a father and a dad is?
Man, listen, it's how do they say it? The beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
so the difference is something I could tell you. Whatever I tell you today, I'll add something on tomorrow.
All
Um,
right.
I'm a father, first of all, and you know, I learn something new every day. And
Yeah.
like I said, I'll know a lot more tomorrow than I do right now after after we get through talking. So the difference is being there, man. The difference is just trying to understand what you're trying to do and what you and your family want to do. And that's the difference, bro.
Mm.
It's plain and simple. It's humble as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's as
Yeah.
plain as it's seriously, man. I don't know what
Yeah.
else to say. You know,
So talk to me about when you was a youngster. Did you have a father or dad? Father figure. Like, what was that situation like?
great question. My dad was, I grew up south side of Chicago, man, and
Yeah. Okay.
it was south side of Chicago. It looked like it today, like it looked like that when I was a youngin, but um, my father, was kind of like there but wasn't there. It was like just a blank period, for a very long time, and that period didn't come back into focus till I was an adult, so I was a father, and it's like I said, I'll let you know more tomorrow, than I can give you today because that's another topic and a great question that can lead off into a whole nother segment.
Yeah, that's what we do here. We lead
You
off
know,
into other segments.
I fuck with my dad, man,
Yeah.
because again, it's a part of being a humble dad, right?
Yeah.
That you
Yeah.
need to show, what you want, and what I want is to show these girls that I've got two of them, man. My oldest just turned 11 on the 23rd, which is Monday. Everybody, I brought my daughter home on Thanksgiving Day, but
Wow.
so yeah, my pops, man, my pops is in my life. He's in my kid's life, and hopefully he's learning something too as a humble dad. And we all make mistakes, but it was a very strong, probably most of my life absence there.
Okay.
So
And what do you feel like that? So with him being absent, what do you feel like you were missing?
everything, bro. Like I don't know, I can't
Now
tell
that you're a
you.
dad, like now that you're a dad, a father, like, and you know what your kids are needing, what do you feel like was the thing that you missed?
Um, there's just so much. I pretty much missed everything that I don't have. To a degree. And everything that I do have.
Mm-hmm.
Because even with him in my life, every single step of the way, every single day, doing the steps for me, I still wouldn't have what I got right now. You know?
Mm. Okay.
So um, I don't know. I guess like what I missed um, by him not being there was something that I shouldn't have had. You know what I'm saying? Because I got what I need to have. I think anyway. You
Yeah, I
know,
think you're a really good dude. From the first time that we had our conversation, I think you may have stayed behind, uh, just to get ask some questions or something, or maybe you was having a hard time with the lesson or something. And
yeah.
I was like, okay,
Use
that's
my
what's up.
drink, y'all.
Hey, no worries. Hey, you grown.
I'm getting
Hey,
this, man. Oh yeah.
and I
Wow.
was uh we started talking, and I don't even know how we got to the subject of you being a father, you being a husband, and then us seeing very quickly the commonalities that we had. One, that your wife was my son's teacher at the church, right? It's like what?
Absolutely. You remember this story, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm into pictures, man. So
Right.
things kind of embed into my mind. I don't remember all like Jen had a better memory than I did, and others have better memories than me. But things as far as when I meet a person,
Hmm.
I'm able to recall most often like how we met and what was the conversation like, especially if it was an interesting one, you know.
I
You know,
appreciate that.
yeah, absolutely. And
I appreciate
and then we started talking about Kobe, where you from, and then talking about your daughter Gianna. I was like, what, bro?
that.
No way.
Gianna's the facts, man.
Yeah, I got a
Facts.
daughter named. Yeah, that conversation sparked us into. I don't even know why that would make us become friends though. You know what I mean? And then holding each other accountable to a degree with with our business ventures, with being dads, being husbands. And so with that being said, what brought you to the point of being able to hold yourself accountable and then be the person to hold others accountable? Like, where did you get that from?
Great question. I think it's just from trying to understand the difference between who, you like to be and who you want to be, as quick as that as you can, and if you like being around like-minded people, you know what I'm saying, and
Mm,
trying to understand where that information might come from, of
mm,
like-minded people, and at the time going through the certain period of my life, everybody want information stupid quick, but and don't nobody want to put in the time. You know what I'm saying? You want the information quick. So I went back at that particular time in my life and went back to school and college, just been around, not that I want to be around super young people, but quick people. And
okay.
I took a little math class, man. I passed math easy. But when I went back to your class, I felt like
Listen, that made it sound like I was a bad teacher, bro. Like,
it
what are
was a
you
great
talking?
teacher, and that's what made me ask more questions, and that's what made
Oh,
me kind of understand that maybe Chris, you are in the right place. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Getting back around like-minded people. It didn't take long for me to recognize that my teacher, you know what I'm saying, is also somebody that I can probably relate to and probably understand my study a little bit better, and basic questions, man. How you doing? And we sat down after class trying to understand a quick assignment, and had found out we got very like-minded goals. Both our daughters are named Gianna. As a matter of fact, people, like he said, our wives already had been working with each other for a few years. Our kids, both Giannas know each other, been playing with each other.
yeah.
Smart guy, think we smart face, right? And we just not catching up 2 years behind.
That's
So
crazy, is it not?
at least 2 years behind.
Yeah.
So
Our wives knew each other before. That's insane.
Small world, man.
Yeah, small world. So
Small world.
yeah,
So
yeah, that's what's up. So now so now we get to this point. So you're an encourager, right? That's what I call you. You know what I'm saying? That's the
appreciate
label
it,
that
bro.
that's the label that I give you when I ever talk to people, when I describe my friendship with you. I said he's my encourager. You know what I'm
My
saying? And
God.
so if I'm down, like listen, I can definitely read the Bible and go there, right? And but I can also get a person that's gonna talk to me and say, listen, this, hey, you got this, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell
100%.
you, and then I'm gonna tell you why I
100%.
know you got this, right? And
Mhm.
so that's how I describe you, to people. And so I'm interested in knowing how did you become that person, and how do you do that with your daughters?
Hmm. So to try to tackle that first part, how the question is probably, starting with, again, like, who are you,
Mm.
and um you know you probably answer that question at some point in your life, and then you start to get down to the what and when and where and the why and the how, and that
Yeah.
becomes who, that becomes your narrative, right?
Hmm.
And I don't know where to answer your question in that, narrative of my life, but um that's who I became and who I chose to become, right? Positive over negative 100% of the time, bro.
Mm.
I will not, like, listen, man, you my math teacher, you still my math teacher, bro.
Am I?
Like, no,
Okay.
seriously, bro. We're gonna sit down and talk about this after this.
All
We
right,
can't
man.
report that part, but you know what I'm saying. But you know, you just choose to be. I choose to be positive, man, over negative all
Choosing
day.
to be
You know
positive.
what?
That's what's up.
What's a negative gonna give me? Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Being positive, bro, having a led me to a conversation that led me to this conversation right here with you right
Hmm. How
now. At a
so?
time that I was feeling negative.
Hmm.
So
Explain that. What do you mean?
I mean, it's math class. I'm a father at the time. Got a little girl. Two little girls actually at the time, and I just
Yeah.
wanted I chose to, be positive and trying to instill good habits,
Yeah.
good choices. Can't tell them. You got to show them. You know.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, that's a good point. Because I as a teacher, that was the one thing that led me out of the classroom as well. Other than the politics of it, was I'm telling these kids to go get what they think they can get, right? As far as
mhm.
mentally, or it's for career wise, right? And I'm saying, but I'm here being a teacher, which I love to do, but I'm not moving in the where I want to be. At one point in time, I wanted to be a principal, you know what I mean, and probably a superintendent. You know, my mom just operates that I feel like I can figure out and manage people, right,
Yeah,
and get
yeah,
things done, right. And so then I was able. That didn't happen. So when I'm in the classroom, I'm trying to teach these students. I don't have anything that I can say that I've done well to be able to give them a practical thing and say this is when yes I did. I apologize. I did have one, but it was when I was in college. I had to teach myself math. Right. I
yeah,
think I told students that before. That
yeah,
listen, I don't have sympathy for people talking about they can't get math, right?
yeah,
Because I had to teach myself math, right? So I talked to them about that scenario. But then there was this time that we had bought this table, this red table, and I said, and Jen was the engineer in our house. She would put things together, right? And I said, no, I got this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this. She was like, you sure? Why? I said, yeah, because I want to be able to work on something that I don't want to work on and be able to accomplish it. So I started working on it. I made several mistakes, put the screws on the wrong end. So I had
yeah.
to start all
Tow it
over.
all up. Tow it all up,
I
bro.
had
Get
to
on
start
level.
all had to start all over. I'm like,
Yeah,
man, but I can't quit because then this is an opportunity for me to show myself, show
yeah,
my kids, and also show
yeah.
my students that I can work through adversity, right? And
Absolutely.
so I eventually got it. I mean, it would have took somebody else probably an hour and a half. It took me about 3.5 hours to do, right? But I got it done, and I was able to also use that as an element for the next thing that was going to be an issue. You know, so I think for you to come up to me and say you had an issue and you were struggling is a positive thing. Trying to trying it's a negative that you don't understand, but in order to get the positive result, you have to do something positive.
Bro, you made it, you helped make it easy, and you still make it easy, bro, because you make me, you understand, like one, it take practice, and you got to
Mm.
know what the hell you want, and that's one thing you made clear, crystal clear, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Every time you taught, I mean, that was before I actually shook your hand and actually got a chance to know you personally,
Oh
right?
wow.
Was you would teach and you still talk like you'll get it if you want to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to get it, like, you shouldn't be here. That's why you taught college. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was there, right? Like, you don't have to be here, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be here.
Right.
So,
Yeah. That's what's
you,
up.
you know,
Yeah.
you do things, man, the same, everything you've done, like, you know what I'm saying? Creating this table and not making the kids milk spill cereal slide on the other side of the table, man, was because you wanted to. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
And that's why we're sitting here right now. I didn't pass this class, guys. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, but I'm still here. So because I want to.
Yeah, absolutely, man. When you think about uh being a dad, being a father, like what comes to mind uh for you as in personally when you think about you're a father to these two girls?
Everything, bro. Like I said, man, every day is a learning lesson from yesterday. How I communicated, um, why I communicated. Like, and not necessarily about like the way I did it, but how did I perceive it. You know, we got to listen to.
Mm,
I really got to listen. It's a difference between hearing and listening, and that's another whole segment of being a humble dad is probably learning that thing. And I grew up in a background where it was a lot of boys. So now
okay.
I think there's girls, and not saying that there's a difference, but you know what I'm saying. It was just enough difference to make me pay attention a little bit more, and I'm grateful
Mm,
for that. Um, because I think my girls teach me something, you know what I'm saying? Instead of me always thinking I'm this humble dad, I need to teach them something, you know what I'm
hmm.
saying? And it's a
So
blessing, bro.
it is, yeah, it is a blessing. I have two boys and two girls, so I get to witness both
Boy,
both
boy.
both parts, right? Yeah, and one of the things that like I was sharing with you, but I haven't shared with everybody, was that you know, Gianna, my of course my oldest, one of the things that she did for Thanksgiving was cook the strawberry pie. Because she said that I know that mommy did that every special day, and I wanted to do that. It was in it was like this. The reaction of her when she found out that somebody was cooking us dinner for
Mm,
Thanksgiving. She was like, "Who's doing the strawberry pie?"
great call, yeah.
And I was like, "Well, they're gonna do the strawberry pie." She was like, "Well, can I help them do it?"
She
And
wanted
I
that,
said,
bro. That's
"She
awesome.
wanted that bad,
She
bro. You know, she wanted
wanted.
it, right?" And she had been, and so she's really good at reading, and she can follow instructions. And so she actually, the lady that helped her, the lady said, "Well, Gianna helped me because she had remembered how Jen had taught it to her, and so she
You
was
got a
able
special
to."
recipe, don't you?
It's a special recipe, but we got it from Mama D, who we live, who used
Mama
to
D got a
live.
special recipe, boy.
Yeah, And
And I
so
didn't
she,
know.
but Jen wrote down all of her recipes and put it into this binder. And so Gianna has all of her recipes. You know,
You ever heard of For Your Eyes Only by J. Cole? Anyway, that's what that reminded me of.
I'm
And
gonna have
keep
to go
going.
check it out. I'm gonna have
Keep
to check
going.
it out. What it's called? For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah, it's a whole nother boy. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So that was a moment for me. That was like, okay, this young lady is thinking about this day and what it's going to be, what it's going to be about. And then even today, when I had my moment, and I was we was doing the tree, and I was just having the moment of thinking about Jen and her not being here, right? Um, I asked G. I said, well, she came up to me. She like, Dad, are you okay?
Yeah.
And I said, no. And she gave me a hug, and she just cried with me, right? And then, as that moment went past, I just wanted to check on her, and I was like, "How are you?" She said, "I'm good. I'm good. I just want to make sure you're okay."
Yeah.
It's like, right?
Yeah.
What? She's
Yeah.
12. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
she's thinking about dad. And so, I and so that lets me know that we've done some good things to establish her for moving forward, right? As she gets into relationships and marriage later on. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about, and every dad from here on out. Like, what do you feel like you're doing to prepare your children, especially your daughters, to be wives?
Bro, as the holidays, man, come and go, I'm always reminded, man, of just like, little things and big things, whether I see them or don't, whether they whispers in my ear or not. You know what I'm saying? Is about taking that time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you know damn well, man, better than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? You can't get it back.
Mm.
You can't get it back, bro. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And it's just, whether we know these opportunities are there or not, just taking little moments and don't get it twisted, homie. I have my days where I'm caught up in work. I'm caught up in, like, commercial real estate, residential real estate, trading. I'm caught up in work. I'm caught up in, whatever the hell is in my head, my feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the time is steady ticking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the kids always have a way of reminding me, you know what I'm saying, that time don't wait. That's why my trading company is literally called Time Don't Wait. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
what's up.
that was dubbed, you know what I'm saying, when Gianna was like little, because I realized that you can't get it back.
Yeah.
Um, so that's the real thing, bro. Is no matter what comes of the day, it's a moment. Okay, it's a moment. You
Mm.
know, we gonna have bad days. Well, I take that back, and this is what I'm trying to clarify. I guess it's not a bad day; it's a bad moment.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
what I heard you say was, you know what I'm saying. Your daughter came and gave you a strong hug. You know what I'm saying, and she shared a bad moment with you.
Yeah.
You know, but it wasn't a bad day because I can guarantee you, as a humble dad, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. You had a great fucking day. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You might have had a bad moment in that day.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a good
so
point. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think that this is what I was telling another young man. I was saying, one of the best ways to help your your kids know how to be a husband or a wife. He was
Mm.
specifically talking about his daughter. How could she be ready to be a wife? How what am I doing to help her be a wife? And that one thing was, I told him, I said, how you love your wife.
Mm.
Like how you love your wife is how your daughter will be able to look for a husband,
Mm.
because she's going to look for a guy that is like her dad, because that's what's familiar to her, right? And so I began. So when I told him that, I went and asked Gianna. I said, if I never got married again, right? do you feel mommy and I have given you enough information for you to be ready to be married, right? Be prepared to be married. And she said she thought about it. She thought for a couple, about maybe 45 seconds to a minute, and she said yes. And then I said, "How do you know that, or why do you know that?" She says, "Because the thing that mommy and you taught me was that respect people, and respect people, and there was something else I can't remember that she said." I said, "But how would that be ready? How would that prepare you to be married? You respecting people?" She said, "Because you got to respect everybody, and uh, I want to be respected, and I don't want to be in a relationship that's toxic." This is the way she is, right? Or a bad relationship, something like that. And I said, "Okay, so would you think that you would want to marry a guy like me or not like me?" And I said, and she said, "I want to marry a guy like you, And I said, "Why?" And she said, "Because you're a nice person." I said, "What?" What I'm saying? I don't get people telling me that I'm a nice person like that. My homies do. Most people say that I'm a pretty stern guy, uh, strict or whatever, right? And I told her, I said, "But you think I'm strict though, right?" She said, "Yeah, but I definitely think that you're a nice person though." And that helped me learn that she's paying attention to me, and that is what she's aspiring to have later on. What's your thoughts on
Great question, E. Um,
that? That's what I do, bro.
no, 100%, man, 100%, man. If I had to have this conversation with Gianna, honestly, I don't even know what I would ask. I don't even know why I would have it because experience, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I would try to talk to her about being the best person for her. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's just for me, you know what I'm saying, to give to her, right, is as simple for me as how do I put it, man? Chase your dreams, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Dude's gonna come with it. A husband gonna come with it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Chase your dreams. You know what I'm saying? What are they though? Yeah, it goes back to that what. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it starts with who. You know what I'm saying? But those are the things that I laid the foundation on while I'm here. Who are you? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You are Gianna Crystal Jones. I am Christopher Glenn Jones. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And
Hold up. Finish your thought. I didn't know that though. I didn't know your
nah,
middle
but
name. That's
yeah,
crazy.
100%, man. But 100%. But you got to understand who you are. On this screen, it says Mr. Jones. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? But who am I?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I have to introduce and finish laying the foundation of why I'm here on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Of help her understand who she is. And she'll finish that. She'll finish that sentence, and she'll finish that story. And I think at the end of the day, to prepare her, you know what I'm saying, for a husband is to prepare her for who she is and who she is going to, who she's going to strive to become, because the rest come with it, bro. It just come with it. I
Mm-hmm.
think Fab said it, man. You know, what do you say? Something about, you know what I'm saying? Something about eating at a restaurant that come with a waiter or some shit. I don't know. I don't rapper,
I
bro.
I haven't
You
heard
know,
Fab in a long time, bro.
what, top five?
Yeah, I heard he was pretty dope. So
Top five.
we so what would you say, do you have similarities between your two daughters? What's something that you say, "Oh yeah, that's me."
Mm, drive. The love is the same for sure. I'm not even gonna say like drive, because drive can be measured in so many different ways, but
Yeah.
the only way I know how to love is to be this one way, you know what I'm saying, of loving
Yeah.
them. And they love the same, you know what I'm saying, like they really love the same. They get the
Mm.
same type of energy towards each other, towards the same type of things. And they view the disrespect towards each other the same. Whether it's verbally, we don't, forget the physical part. You know what I'm saying? And being positive, dog. It's the love
Mm,
and who the hell you are. They start to get that the same. That's the dopest part for me, man. I try to stay in my lane that way. I can't make it no other way. I can't make this time speed up. I can't make it slow down. I can't make it go, what I'm saying, in reverse. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
that's
bro.
what's
Like
up.
I don't
Yeah,
know. It's weird because you ask great questions, and I be wanting to, like, how do I put it, man? Like, veer off into a whole nother something you ain't even asked yet. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because sometimes your questions hit me like that.
that's
Um,
what's up. That's good.
yeah.
Yeah, the goal is to have people thinking about this dad father thing, because this is what is the most important. One of the most important elements that is missing from Black communities for sure, but even in
Oh
other
man.
communities as well, because the top notch of if there's a dad in the household and the family's intact, there's
It
there's
make a
much.
difference, bro. It make a difference, man. I'm gonna go off on a
Go
little
ahead,
tangent, man. And
please do.
it like little Mickey stuff, man. Like little weird stuff that you know um by majority, man. Like I know I was more. Man, get these motherfucking kids a hug. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Give them a hug, bro. I don't need, like, people give an age cut off line and give him a hug. I don't give a fuck. He 28, 38, 48. Give him a hug.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And give it back. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Don't give a fake one, man. And I don't know, man.
that make a lot of sense, man.
Hugs can go a long way, man, in real time.
Mm.
And nothing we doing out here in these damn streets for our family. I don't give a fuck who you is. Excuse my language. I don't know if we bleeping,
I'm
but
not
I
bleeping
don't care.
nothing.
I don't care how much we think we doing out here in these streets. I don't care how much we think we doing in times with a job and we grinding, and you ain't doing enough. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Unless you putting in that time. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You you,
good.
you, you want to talk to me about your grind? Put in that time. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that for
I
now.
remember a time that when I was working the two jobs. One of them was at the college, and one of them was middle school. And G must have been, I don't know, 6, 7, maybe. And she was like, "You're never here."
Mm. How did that make you feel? What
Listen,
question?
I'm asking the questions here. Okay. Well, to answer your question, how that made me feel
Mhm,
was empty. One,
mhm,
because what I was doing was being outside the house to make sure that inside the house was taken care of. But a part of the inside of the house is being a part of my kids' life, right? And so that's what I've been working towards, as you know, trying to figure out how can I just be present as much as possible inside the house, and be able to connect with them where they see me,
mhm,
where they see me in the house. And I've noticed with my, I mean, I haven't talked about my younger kids, but because Gianna is the one that's talking, like she's gonna come tell me that.
mhm.
Joshua and Ethan now he'll come to me if he don't have TV time. He'll be like, "Dad, can we go play?"
Yeah.
He's at that level, And one of the things we did recently, we went to I took it to the mall. That's what it was. Took it to the mall, and I said, okay, I had finished eating. I said, we're gonna get ready to take you to, or we're gonna get ready to walk around in the mall. He said that when I told Gianna that I wanted to go to the mall, I was talking about Target. I said, I said, I said, boss man.
Right.
I didn't laugh at it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because that would have been mean. I just said, well, yeah, just so that you
It's,
know that this is a mall and Target is just a store, you know. And so so that's the difference between the two. So what we'll do is we'll leave. You know what I'm saying? We'll leave here and we'll go to Target. Before that, I said we were just talking. I said, what has been the best part of your day? And he said, being with you.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you only been with me like 5 minutes. He's like, but
Mm-hmm.
that's it. It was like later in the evening, you know. So what that tell me? That's what you're talking about, right? That time. And if you're not in the house, man, you gotta even work even extra hard to get that time with your kids, especially as a father, because we make things. The kids respond differently to dads than they do the moms. You know.
You know, you know, honestly, you know what I've learned is, I don't know if this is humble dad, humble person, humble life,
Yeah.
humble, just humble, bro. Like, is
Yeah.
communication. You know what I'm saying? It'll really, go a long way, in a lot of situations. Every time you and I talk, I'm always, agreeing with ET, man. Information changes
Mm,
situations because it do.
it
It do.
does. Yeah.
But communication, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta have it to get the information across. And
100%.
as a dad, man, with the time things and the stress things, for single dads out here, man, I would love to, try to be, if I had a magic wand right now to make me a rich guy, I would try to put some money towards, you know what I'm saying, like more things and more places where, us dads, man, have our resources to just plug in with our times, whether we got
Mm,
whatever our situations are, you know what I'm saying? And I could be a father personally myself, getting out of prison, out of, doing like, 25 years and I ain't seen my, you know what I'm saying, seed yet. But for some reason, that seed want to see me at the, you know what I'm saying, never seeing my face. Shit, is there a place, man, where we could pull up and learn to fish? You know what I'm saying?
you know, I'm working on it. I don't know if I told you I'm working on some things.
I can't do something I don't know about.
Yeah, I can't do something, man. I can't do something I don't know about. Yeah, that's
I mean,
exactly
not
what
yet anyway. Information,
I
more
mean.
information to help, right?
But a
You
mentor makes it
know,
even better, though.
communication.
But
You know what I'm
but but
saying?
but think about it when you have the mentor though, that's able to show you how to fish, as opposed to having to go look at it on video and then having to read about it. But if
We're
you
saying the
take
same
me,
things.
yeah, if you take me to go fishing, it's a totally different uh it's a totally different education.
So, man, like speaking of which, man, what we gonna do to start, you know what I'm saying, sharing more with it, with people, man. This guy right here, sometimes, man, we talk and I forget that we even being recorded because I am not. Listen, guys, listen, man. To get me recorded is almost like, I
It
don't
is.
know, man. I ain't on no Facebook. You ain't finna catch me on no social media. You know what I'm saying? My driver's license don't have my picture on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. People gonna be reaching out to you. You figure that one out, bro. You know
nah, ain't
what
nobody.
I'm saying?
This is gonna have about -5 views right about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just joking though, but seriously, man. I hope anything, man. We've talked about at any point that can help anyone. Because if it's informational, it's informational. But I got to start having them conversations with you like this online when we talking about a lot of these great ideas that we put forth.
Mm,
Because even if they don't benefit us, you know what I'm saying, they might benefit somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
100.
And I think at the end of the day, you and I are like-minded enough to say, man, shit, that's a blessing in itself. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And it ain't gotta benefit me directly, or you directly, for us to, feel good and sleep good at night. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
How much,
Me and you, we enjoy seeing people win.
bro?
You know what I'm
Hundred
saying?
percent,
Because
hundred
that
percent,
means we're about to do it too. That's
bro, hundred
that's really
percent.
what it's. Yeah, that's what it's about. So what I'm working on, I'm working on trying to get some a workshop together. You
Okay,
know,
okay, okay.
where people do exactly what you were just alluding to. I mean, I ain't gonna tell everything, but that's what I'm working on sometime next year. I just got to
Well,
put the
listen.
plans together.
I'll let your brother, man. Play
Oh
me
yeah.
to my strengths if you can, man.
Oh yeah, I got it. I know where it's at. It's in
Yeah,
that bag. It's gonna be in the stock bag.
yeah,
It's
hundred
gonna be in the
percent,
stock. It's
man.
gonna
And
be in the
stock in
stock
this
bag.
commercial real estate, man. You gotta pull wifey up over here, man, on this commercial real estate side, and
Oh, it's only gonna be dads.
Oh, it's only that. Oh,
It's
bro,
gonna it's gonna it's gonna be it's gonna be like a dad workshop
bro.
for dads to bring their kids. Yeah, yeah. And so it's gonna happen. You know that. And so what I've been, so that's one of the things that I'm working on. My mom in the chat, bro. Doing the right thing makes you winners.
I don't even know how to work this thing, bro. Like,
Don't worry about it. You ain't gotta do nothing, man. Just be easy. I read it to you.
man, I'm over here on some old. I don't know how to work Facebook face. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's all right, bro. It's
Anybody seen
okay.
my profile picture on Facebook, man? I literally, I'm pretty sure it's from 2010. No,
I don't
I'm
think.
100% chance it's from 2010.
Listen, I was trying to tag you. I was like,
Mhm.
I can't even find him. I can't even tag him in this.
Bro, it's non-existent. Listen, man. So here's my thing, y'all. I love Facebook. I love social media, man, and everything. But I just had this conversation over Thanksgiving, and I think it's very beneficial. But for me at the time, it was more, where am I gonna put my time? You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And that's why I told y'all at the beginning of this interview, we wanted to tell you that my daughter just turned 11 on the 23rd, and I started the birth of a company, man, at the time in my mind, and I named it Time Don't Wait. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna wait for you. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell you want to be, and what the hell you want from it. And me sitting online at the time, it started out with MySpace, man. Let's show you how old I am. Wow. MySpace.
mm,
Then it went to Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And
mm,
then I was like, this thing just gonna keep rolling. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And your time is gonna keep going. And you're gonna look back like, if I could have been swap out the time, where would I be? I don't want to
yeah.
ask myself that question, like Facebook, MySpace, or my time.
Mm,
To tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? For this
yeah.
interview, like, man, I'm loving not wasting my fucking time on there. And my profile
Yeah.
picture was, you know what I'm saying, from my creation to say, hey, I'm on here, right?
Yeah.
Don't try to tag me though, because I don't know how it works.
But Joe, that's what's up, man. So with do you let your kids you think they're gonna be on social media? You gonna let them get on it? How
I
you gonna
let
work
them be
that?
on it now. I let them
Oh,
be on it
okay.
right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
to
That's
be
good.
more specific, I let my daughters, I let Gianna be on TikTok. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And it's a experiment because I learn something new every day being humble.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, where I was starting off trying to be a strict dad, and you know what I'm saying, overly strict, and you ain't getting. And then they, teach me a lesson and you soften me up, right? You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
having a couple girls, um, and then it's just like I go off into experiment mode, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Communication, love, you know, just the communication and trust, bro. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying there. And yes, I do monitor it. I have to
Okay.
monitor it. Let me see where you at, because you wouldn't have it. You know what I'm saying? If it was something, let's talk about what's inappropriate. You start to get more
Yeah.
specific. You start to get more detailed and start to. And again, like I said, the respect and the love is there because they get like minded like you do. They
Yeah.
start to see your point of view, and yes, you can leave a thumbprint on their brain about what's good content and bad content, and then about who they are and what they want to do with their time.
Oh yeah.
And
That's good. Yeah.
I don't know,
That's
man.
good.
Like, I know it sounds lame as hell, but it just worked for me. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that makes sense because uh she doesn't have no they're on the computer all the time, but the only person that has somewhat access to some like social media is Gianna, but that's when she's watching people react to TikTok videos.
Hey,
And so we have
hey,
to monitor that. Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt you,
Okay, well we can
but no,
close
no,
it.
no, 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 no. Hold on. I just wanted to shout out, since this is live. I'm not used to being live and recorded and all that.
Okay.
So I just
Okay.
wanted to share this. It's something called MM Guardian. For any other people that
Mm,
might watch this, for any other fathers, man, there's some a little dope little program, man, you can get on any platform you have, tablet, iPhone, Droid, whatever.
Guardian.
MM
MM
Guardian. It's a paid subscription. They have a free subscription, but it
dot
can.
com.
I'm not sure if it's
MM
.com.
Guardian. Let me
And let
see
me
if I
pull it
can
up on my
find it.
Play Store real quick.
No, that's what's
So
up.
yeah,
That's a I could do that today type deal.
information changes situations, bro.
It does.
Pull
Hmm.
it up right now. Uh,
Built by parents for parents. That's what it say.
oh yeah, that's it. If you're able
Okay.
to show a screenshot of that online or something like that, man, I'm
What
sure
I'm
it
gonna do
will
is I'm gonna get this link real quick.
get an affiliate link, son.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Try to anyway. It looks. Let's see.
That thing is it's a great I've used it, and as a father, as a humble dad, it really helped me out, take the ease and guesswork out of, what are my kids doing, you know what I mean, like,
Mm,
what type of content are they really taking in, how are they really taking it in. It didn't, like, I'm not like this super spy dad where I want to like invade all your goddamn privacy. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
But I just need to know, you know what I'm saying? Are you listening to, the things that I'm trying to get you to really pay attention to and listen to and applying them? You know what I'm saying? And this MM Guardian really helped me understand and relax
okay.
a lot, because I can tell it for, real quick, if you're trying to take in something, you know what I'm saying, that you shouldn't be taking in. No, actual.
Hey,
So
listen, we got. It said, call you Dr. Jones, bro.
hey, hey, I
Say
told
you
them
need
to
to
put a student.
need to put you on. You said something that you need to put on the t-shirt, I guess, but I don't think you can. I think because ET already got it. What's that?
Information changes
It
situations.
yeah, and then Kiana
Uh,
said, I'm definitely getting that MM Guardian. See, look at
MM
that.
Guardian, y'all.
You just changed the household right there.
I hope so. I hope so. And it helped me put trust back into my daughters, especially my oldest, man. It helped me get out of this mindset of like, what the hell is she doing? Where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? And I bet it's that phone. I bet it's this app. I bet it's this TikTok. And you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I can have, so when I'm talking to her, I don't feel like I'm accusing her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet
Mm.
she learned that shit on TikTok. She
Yeah.
like, what that? Like, what did I? Man, come on, man. See, this is what I'm
Yeah.
already, man.
Yeah. You don't want to be in the accusatory position uh, from the
Like,
start. You want to have enough information to be able to talk to them about like why did you do this? Kind of talk to me about like why did you not know? Like what was the process in your thought in thinking when you did this? Are you saying that you're okay with the consequences, or was it something that you didn't know about?
man, at the end of the day, bro, it's just communication, man. That's a little
That's what
little app, man.
you gonna keep saying the listen,
Yeah, I mean,
communication make the world change. Like listen, communication make the world change, bro.
bro,
And make people change too. And if it's effective communication, things can get done. Right,
people don't understand, man, and
right.
they they don't understand, man. It's just practice, man. That's another thing, man. I talk to my kids a lot about practice, man.
Me
Oh my
too.
God, dog. If they hear me say the word practice, one more time, I promise you they're gonna throw up.
Man, listen, I'm with you. That's the same conversation that we have. I'm like, y'all talking about y'all want to be good at this, but you don't want to practice.
Practice?
What we
I mean,
talking about?
practice, practice.
and so when the game happened, I tell them exactly how you just played in the game is because of how you was in practice.
Yeah, man. It's I'm practicing too. Shit, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm telling them like, listen, I'm practicing too. Okay,
yeah.
you want me to listen more? Well, I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna you gonna. That's what I did. I talk to my kids every day, man. I have conversations with them on a regular basis. Uh, and what I've learned through the passing of Jen is that I've been able to see Joshua as who Joshua is, and this dude right here is funny and sarcastic, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Funny and sarcastic. And I was like, when did that happen? And his brothers and sisters were like, Josh always been like that. But when I'm in the room, he didn't do that. But
Yeah,
because I've been so in, around him and talking to him, he has allowed himself to loosen up and to be himself. You know what I'm saying? So
So
yeah.
so is that not just, you know what I'm saying, more like practice of probably just being around them more. You know what I'm saying? Fly on the
Hmm.
wall kind of scenario. I want to say I'm starting to get this little live thing going. I see Miss King over here. We only forgot one part. You 100% Miss King, but we forgot the who at the beginning of that. The who,
Oh
what,
yeah,
when, where, why are the answers to questions and all answers,
one hundred
because that
percent.
makes a narrative when you throw the who at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I definitely agree with you 100%. And where I stand as a dad, as a humble dad, that is, um, like my job right now is to for them to get to understand who they are and help them understand who they are and who they want to be,
Yeah.
and then the what will start to lay down. Somebody else had a real dope question on there. It said, "Seems like every child don't want to practice to get better." That's true. That's true, because that goes off into that other part. That what the hell do they want? They
Yeah.
want something.
Yeah.
They want something. You ain't alive if you don't want something. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We just got
Yeah.
to find out what it is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
One hundred
That,
percent
that, that
agree.
might take some practice too, but you know what I'm saying?
We finna. You had a finished thought. You had a thought you wanted to finish.
She said, who me?
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh, okay. Bet. So we're gonna get into these last questions, right?
so,
Okay. And you can make them short as long as you want to. Give me a number between 1 and 45.
hmm, I'm
Yep.
gonna give you 10.
Okay. We're going with 10.
Hmm.
What is your favorite sport and why?
My favorite sport is basketball, and why is because that's what I did in Washington growing up.
What position you played? Power forward, center.
Man, I thought I played everything, man. I mean, I'm gonna throw out positions that went in basketball: quarterback, running back, and a wide receiver. But I thought we was talking about basketball. So
100.
100.
Give me another number.
I'm gonna give you another number, 10.
You just gave me 10. Give me a different
No,
number
no,
than
it's
10.
a joke, man.
I know it.
So another number I'm gonna go with is 5, man. These are
Mm.
numbers, you know what I'm saying, that all mean something to me. So
If you went back to high school, what would you do differently?
who asked that question?
It's the questions that I pulled from a list that I got.
Um, does it come with a? Do I give an explanation or do I just answer the question? I probably just answer the question since that's what you asked.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would I do differently? Probably absolutely nothing because I graduated on my ass. So, you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
beside my middle finger head high, middle finger higher. I don't know.
What?
I don't know, bro. That's a good question, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Not. That's fine. You can say nothing. That's
No,
cool.
no,
It's
that
your.
was
It's
it,
your.
man. Like I honestly had my head higher, my middle
Mm.
finger higher. You know,
Oh, okay. I got
that
you.
was my
That was
answer.
it.
Yeah, that's
My
the only thing I
homie.
could have did
Y'all
different.
see why I rock with? Hey, listen. You know what? It was crazy. People be thinking that Elijah don't hang around. People like you. I was like, listen, man. Y'all don't know. Y'all
bro,
don't know who I be rolling with. This my
bro,
homie. You know what I'm saying?
bro. This is my dog right here, man.
Absolutely. Give me one last number.
Oh man, that boy love them numbers. So I'm gonna give you number one.
Ah, okay.
You number one.
Tell me about the day one of your children was born.
One of the days that my
Well,
oh,
well, tell me about the day that one of them was born, or you can tell me about a day, the day both of them was born.
all right, cool. So I'm gonna tell y'all about a day my first child was born coming home. So it's Thanksgiving Day 2010. As a matter of fact, man, check the facts. St. Paul, Minnesota was the exact location, and I want everybody. If you was walking, you was moving too fast for me at the time, and I was in the car coming home with my child. You know what I'm saying? I got it that day, man. Them people that had them signs that say "Baby on board," bro.
Yes.
Humbleness. I don't like that. Why people speeding? Where the police at? Get in here,
That's what's up. That's
bro.
what's up. Was that for both of them?
Bro, the second one, man, I was like, I live in Texas, and y'all, man, we just crazy in Texas, man. Everybody driving too damn fast, and I had at that time, I think I had a fleet of people around me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just
Yeah.
in a caravan in the middle car. I got like 10 other tanks around me, so I wasn't worried about nothing at that point. I was ready.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I know that sounds crazy, but that's me.
Hey, but that's you. You know what I'm saying? So we all good. So I got last two questions. And I didn't prepare you for this one, but
Gucci, boy, anything. We on the
and I,
mic.
I wonder what you're gonna
I
say.
see.
What TV dad do you feel like connects to you the most? Whether
Bill
it's
Cosby, 100%, man.
you ain't let me finish.
You asked.
Why Bill Cosby?
Nah, finish asking the question and I'll answer.
I did. I finished
Um,
it.
it's who I grew up watching and not you know what I'm saying? It's who I grew up watching and who I saw as a real role model and figure at a very young age, and what I wanted to actually see positive. It didn't have to be the Huxtables or the Huxtables way, but something like it. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And this is
yeah,
the closest Chris Jones has come to being Huxtable like. You know what I'm saying? So uh, that's why I answer that.
that's what's up. I appreciate that. To all those that are online, if you could go over on YouTube and like, share, and subscribe to the channel, that'd be awesome. So it can get the algorithm up and let more people know about what's going on the Humble Dad station. So, last question is, what would you want your kids to say about you? How do you want them to remember you?
Hmm. Humble questions, bro. Humble questions. Um, I want my kids, man, to at least say that, man, my dad helped me for sure build the base of like who I am and made me understand of like ask the question firsthand, what the hell I want. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna do a damn thing in your life without them too. That starts your narrative. That starts your story. You know what I'm saying? The rest is you're the artist to make it. You know what I'm saying? And I gave them. Hopefully, they can say I gave them the blueprint or the canvas to finish painting that narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Um, whatever way they choose to make that picture, but the who they are, help them understand on who they are, and help them answer that question of what the hell they want. You
That's what's
know,
up. That's what's up. Well, I appreciate the time, Chris, man. You know what I'm saying? This has been pleasurable as
I was about
always
to
because
give you a better, more interesting interview, man. Like I'm too
this is
boring, bro.
I think people enjoy what you had to say, bro. You
Hey,
may not think so, but I mean, you dropped a lot of nuggets. I mean, there was a few people that stayed on the whole time, you know.
hey, I
So,
appreciate y'all. If I could throw anything else out there, man, well,
oh yeah, you
in the
got the last
audience or
words, bro.
something,
You got the last words.
no words.
You do.
Hey,
You got the last words, man. We're gonna be out after you. Go ahead.
hey, if there's anything as a dad, man, to any other single dads, any other single moms out there that you know ask, man. Information changes situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, throw the questions out there. That's how I met this guy right here. It changed my life. It changed my kid's life. Changed my wife's life. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing, you know what I mean? Like more people, more information, and I plug in with this guy a lot. So uh, plug into him. Okay, so
I appreciate that, man. Well, that's all we got, man. And I appreciate the time. You
let's
know what I'm
do it
saying?
again.
Absolutely. Until next time, we out here.
So
Deuces.
I'm out.